Hey, welcome back to the Chat Builds, another episode on the DGR charity build. And today the focus is going to be on the carbs. And as you can see, it's 4 weeks before DGR 2026 when I took out the carbs from the bike. Now, I really wanted to do something special, and a friend of mine, he actually offered me to do a special treatment to the carb, so that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so the first thing I needed to do was to get my sandblaster ready because the carb was really dirty. I'm using the Aluminum Silicate from Datona NL again to really get these carbs really clean. And it's a messy job, as you can see, but the carbs, they cleaned up really nice. The carbs need to be really clean also on the inside for the treatment that we're going to give it, and it's a Cerakote treatment. Now Cerakote is going to be a permanent color on this body, and it's going to make it look really cool. Okay, so I'm just disassembling the carb, just putting everything in nice piles, sort it out, and just going to take off these float balls, and that's going to be about float balls and these idle mixture screws over here with the spring, the washer, and the O-ring in there, and I guess I'll have to replace those, especially the O-ring, but it's not been in there very long, so I may get away with it. And then we're going to send this off to my friend Dennis. I'm just going to put these in separate bowls, and I would like to replace these two and these, maybe these as well, and the rings on the carbs as well. The carb intake pipe thingies, one of them was actually damaged, so I need to replace that as well. Alright, let's wrap these up. All the left side, all the right side. So he's going to get 3 of these really nice beers, which I brewed with these guys for their DGR. Joost van the Spec did the label, and it's really good beer, so he's going to get these. My daughter's going to drop these off tomorrow, and then hopefully within a week I should have them back. I am back from my holiday to Fuerteventura, which is very nice, but time is really tight now. I've got less than 2 weeks. I'm falling behind, to be honest, and this didn't help. I got the carbs blasted, and a friend of mine tried to Cerakote it, but for some reason that Cerakote totally failed. For some reason, we're not really sure why. We're gonna have another try, so I'm gonna blast it again with the grit I got from Datona. Tentpole! Luckily I got 2 bags from them, so that helps out. Gonna blast this as quick as I can, get this back to him, and he's gonna have another try at Cerakoting these carbs. As you can see, it's just completely failed for some reason. It just wouldn't stick. We're not really sure what happened, but it is what it is, and we gotta deal with it. So let's get this blasted. The weather is absolutely shit outside, but I need to get this done. Now Cerakote is a pretty strong layer of sort of a paint, but the actual paint has a end of life, and some of these bottles were at an end of life. That's probably the reason why they failed. Things you do for charity. So we decided, Dennis and I, to have another go. I was actually going to put these carbs in my pizza oven to kind of heat them up for at least an hour at 120 degrees Celsius to really get all the gases and oils out of the carb. He was going to use a better Cerakote, which is pretty expensive, by the way, and see if that would improve the result. Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. I wasn't really sure, and if this would fail, I'll be in big trouble. Oh, fuck me. Alright, it is now again completely clean. This has been done really good. I just keep noticing more parts. I'm just gonna blast this bit. There's a bit left over here. Yeah, I'm really bummed out here because I was hoping to kind of save some of the blasting material for my GL 1000 build, but yeah, it just wasn't good enough yet. So I used the rest of the Aluminum Silicate from Datona, and yeah, in the end I got it nice and clean. But when the pictures came back from Dennis as he was working on painting the carb, things were looking a lot better. Look at how cool this carb came out. So in my eyes, these carbs came out really good, really adding something to the bike. Dennis still thinks he can improve a lot more, but for now, these look beautiful on the bike, and I'm really happy with the result.